Hello, everyone. Hey, welcome to today's coverage of Nightreign. We're joined today by a friend of the show, Gene. Hey, Gene, what up?
Good evening, everybody. Can
Hey,
everyone hear me okay?
yeah, I bet they can. You sound great, man. You sound like you're coming in like a professional. That's great.
Awesome. No recording from the well here,
No,
I
no,
think.
well, Gene, absolutely not. Though you sound well. Hey, you
I'm
know what?
just I'm well,
Let's just get right into the conversation we were just having, like as the intro was loading up. Yo, this game needs updates really bad.
for sure.
Like the solo thing is currently like totally unviable, but more than that, I sent this to you right before we started, was that someone on the Elden Ring subreddit went through the game's like matchmaking priority system and discovered that the way that they determine who's the host causes a massive shit fuck. Dad Asana sent me this. Thanks, Dad Asana. I appreciate it. But
Thanks, Asana.
the player base is split between the three platforms: PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and then
Which is crazy. Like that already in itself at the beginning is like not like
I
I
don't
couldn't believe it. I was, you know,
why
I
didn't
couldn't
you
believe
send
it.
that to me, Esther?
Oh, she
Oh no,
didn't.
you didn't. Oh,
Oh,
I thought
uh.
I'm just assuming every link I get off that subreddit is one that she sent me. Okay. So yeah, already crazy. Why no crossplay? Why? But on top of that, I did not
God damn
realize
it.
that the shifting earth events you only matchmake with other people that have the shifting earth events. So if you're on PC, you're already shifting between 5 different player bases, and then those 5 different player bases are split between all 8 Night Lords, and then all
Mhm.
8 of those Night Lords are split between whether or not you have a quest active or not.
That's crazy.
And somebody did the math on it, assuming 1 million players divide on in best conditions, divided by 3 platforms, divided by 1 cross region, divided by 4 no shifting earth, divided by 4 gladius, divided by 1 quest off, you can have 18,000 people out of a million available to matchmake with for best conditions. But under worst, you could have as low as 171. And that's with the fucking Steam shit peaking at 300K a day. Like I saw people talking about in the similar thread where they were saying that they picked Revenant and had a shifting earth and chose a unpopular boss and that they could not matchmake. They got one person and it just stalled out at 2 people.
Oh man.
So like one duo's mandatory for real. Like for real. And me and you are gonna have the
Mhm.
duo experience today. We're gonna set up
Yeah.
a password and it's gonna be me and you talking and one really bad chat member helping out. Um but like and if oh my god. When you kick this down to like 60K a day, they even ran math on it of like what if it's 50,000 active Steam players under the best conditions possible, you could have like 200 people available for with your game, and that's before latency. Like this game may just die in 2 or 3 months. Now, I have someone in my chat being annoying. Hey Lelouch, how you doing? Saying, Pat, you know there's a co-op mod already, right? And once again, if I'm playing a game, hey Gene, what's up? If I'm playing a game within the weekend of its release to ascertain my thoughts on the game, I'm not going to just start modding it. And like, oh, I don't like this is like if I like Gene, let's say I wrote reviews, right? Wait a
Mhm.
second, you do write reviews.
I do write reviews, yeah.
Okay.
I would
So
I would not review it based on the mods that this game has.
okay, so let's
That's
say you're
true.
writing a review for like Yakuza Like a Dragon, right?
Mhm.
Yakuza 7. And you get to that part where the game says, "Hey, level up 20 levels to fight Majima."
Mhm. Yeah.
And you were like, "I didn't find that part really bad because I just cheat engined in a million XP."
Mhm.
And then you put that in your review. Do you think that would be a really useful piece of writing for anyone?
I feel like everybody would be making fun of me for it.
Yeah. So like, yeah,
They're like, why didn't you do the dungeons to grind up, or like the rest of us?
like for me, when I played Expedition 33, I got to the super boss, and then I found the grinding route for Lumina,
Oh
and then
yeah,
and then I
yeah, that
did it for an
merchant.
hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna just subtract 6 more hours off this and just type in a couple values, because I
Mm-hmm.
could do it and I would do it, but I have actually better things to do for this single player game. Oh, also to the folks at home. Oh, fucking. Oh my God, he was here the whole time. Caboose was here, and he's ugly.
Hey Boosie, I can't see him, but
He can
I
probably
am.
hear you actually.
Hey Boosie,
Yeah. He had a bath today, so he smells really nice for
amazing.
like a day. For like one day,
Yeah.
he'll smell nice. Oh,
And the chat's wondering why I'm quiet. It's because I'm actually in a match of Elden Ring Nightreign,
oh,
and
are
I
you
don't want to
quiet?
quit
You
out.
sound solid to me.
Oh, like if I'm like not talking as much, like back and forth right now, is because I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
not
he's
to.
night
Well, I'm
raining.
actually. Yeah, I'm actually trying to die so I can just like quit out of this. But we're
Hey,
actually doing
yeah,
fairly well.
I do know
So
Asuna was talking to me about this one. We were talking about it the other night, where she was like, if you figure out that the run is fucked, you can't quit.
nope, nope, you can't. Yeah, you just have to. You're just stuck in it,
There's
right?
no way to
Yeah,
die
exactly.
until the end of the first night or the end of the second night.
Yeah, yeah, it feels bad. It feels real bad.
There are like, so it's a really cool game, and Paige played a little bit of it, and she was like, I love that the characters all have like different moves,
Hmm. It is
but
a cool game.
like it has like very severe structural issues
Hmm.
that I like. I think Miyazaki said that this was a test game for the new kids on the From Software team.
Hmm.
And you can totally feel that, because there are some like
It sure feels like it.
um it
But
feels
sir, if you've got this,
like
I've never made a multiplayer game before. It's like, I figured it out.
it
It's fine.
feels like playtesting just didn't happen,
Hmm.
or what I have a much stronger feeling about is that playtesting did happen, but the wrong people said the correct things and they just got ignored.
Hmm.
Like, I have a
Could be
feeling
it.
that the
Maybe
From
it's a
Software internal
marathon.
staff were like, we don't need to listen to Westerners or foreigners about design.
Hmm.
Mm.
And it's like, yeah, sometimes you don't, but sometimes you do.
The duo thing is Jonath says, what do you mean by wrong people? I mean people who aren't part of the company. So like From Software, like everybody contracts out like QA, and everybody contracts out to like other parts of like your publisher, right? But it's very easy to just listen to the people within the core team. Or I could just say foreigners. Like, I mean, we could do that, but I mean,
Hmm.
like that's a
Sometimes the
thing.
Westerners have a point. Sometimes the Westerners might have a point.
Like, I know for a
Oh,
fact, I know for a like 1-to-1 fact that for many years the Bandai Namco like community outreach guy that was supposed to take fan feedback from players to the devs just
hmm.
didn't speak English,
Hmm.
and just didn't take anything that was in anything other than Japanese back up to the devs. Like, that was the case for as late as Dark Souls 3. And that's when I talked to somebody about that. I didn't get any follow up after that. But yeah. Uh-oh. Oh man, dude, you can't. Oh my God, he's just smashing his face into my fucking belly like a little baby. Like he wants to go back to my womb. You can't do that, buddy. Oh, dude, this week is gonna be so fucked.
This week
Fucking,
is insane.
fucking.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, dude, so I was talking to Paige about this, and we're planning up our Deltarune nonsense, right? And then I'm like,
Mm.
oh man, and then Friday, and she's like, what the fuck is Friday? I'm like, the Summer Games Fest.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, it is? I'm like, yeah, it is.
Sure is.
And then
Right out one day after the Switch 2
there's
launch,
nothing
yeah.
that's on Saturday. Oh, okay, good. Oh, the PC Games show is on Sunday, and then my Switch is gonna arrive in the mail on Monday. Fuck.
Too many games.
That's too many. That is too many games.
Yeah. Oh, do the populace know why that moment on your chat with Paige you just froze up that second? Do they know?
No.
Oh, we can talk about it now. It's fine.
No. There's nothing to
Okay, we
talk
don't need to
about
talk about it.
there.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, I didn't have a seizure. I put my foot in my mouth and I didn't know how to get out of it. And watching everyone go, oh my God, I think Pat had a female seizure. He needs to go to the fucking doctor. I'm like, no, dumb shits. I was just going to say something I wasn't supposed to fucking say.
Pat realized he wasn't supposed to talk about it, so he just shut the fuck up, which is...
You fucking idiots. And I guess I fucking seizured out too convincingly. As the only one who knew I didn't have a seizure was Paige. But then she checked later to make sure I didn't.
Yeah. Well, Paige's response was also concerning too, because she seemed very, very worried.
Well, yeah. Well, she's afraid I'm gonna die at all times.
That's true.
She's like I will wake up sometimes, and I'll be like, why am I waking up? And she's like, I kicked you awake because I thought you were dead. And I'm like, can you not do that, please? And the answer is no. Like, I remember once, maybe I thought everybody overreacted, but like maybe I'm crazy. So like many years ago, like 5-6 years ago, I fell asleep and my phone was on silent and I was really tired. And so I just like slept into like 2 PM. And I woke up because Wooly was knocking on my door. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I walked up to Wooly and I'm like, what? And he's like, everybody thought you were dead. And I'm like, what? Why did you think I was fucking dead? And he's like, well, because Paige has been trying to get a hold of you for hours and you won't answer your phone. And we can see that you're not playing anything on Steam. And we just thought you were dead. I'm like, I was asleep and my phone's on silent.
Oh no, he's not playing a video game. He must be dead.
Oh, I mean, I know I'm a little fatty boy, but I didn't think it was that scary. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I did have an ex-girlfriend that would sleep for like over 20 hours, and I would always have to check whether she was still alive or not. Because she was also a drug addict.
Oh, so. I was about to say that's not healthy. That's not a healthy response.
It's not healthy.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. That reminds me, I recently read a thread that was like, what is crazy stuff about your childhood that you didn't realize was fucked up until you were an adult, and someone was like, that's fucked up. And one guy's like, I used to brag that I could sleep for more than 24 hours on a weekend until someone asked me when that happened, and I realized that it was because my dad would get custody of me on the weekends and he would drug my food so that he didn't have to take care of me.
Oh my God.
And you're like, man, I don't know how to handle finding that out as like an adult. Right? And also how did that never come up before that? Hey mom, how my weekend was great. I've slept the whole weekend, the whole time.
She's like, that's good, son.
Oh, cool. I don't think anyone was paying attention in that scenario.
That poor kid, I know.
Yeah.
Just drugged and ignored.
All right, Foji Dodge, he overhears us talking about familial trauma and says, hey, who wants to play Nightreign? All right, let's do it. So before that, I'm just going to thank a couple people. First of all, Gene, thank you for showing up today. Very appreciate it. I was right before we started, I said to Gene, it was really funny that I blocked off so much of my schedule to a game that I'm sitting around going, I don't know if I like this or if it's any good. I don't know. Right now, I would give this a 3 out of 5.
This game got issues.
Yeah.
This game got some issues.
If I didn't stream and I was not a streamer, I would probably not bother playing this game at all because I would be playing like solo with randoms nearly exclusively and it'd be fucking miserable. But also
It's
Thank
not
you.
fun to play with randoms. No, not really. No.
Like I didn't have a problem playing with randoms because they were bad. Like I
Mhm.
loaded up with randoms and they were like fine. Like they were fighting the enemies and
Sure.
they were
Yeah.
doing a decent job against the bosses. And I didn't like I saw them wielding like appropriate weapons, right? But coordinating where like just the aspect of I pinned over here and he
Yes.
pinned over there,
Yeah.
and then you start to run, and then you realize they're not going to change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to have to change their mind. And guess what? Now I'm playing Apex Legends.
Yep.
And
And it's a pain when you need the remembrance side quest to do, and you can only have one
that's so stupid.
proct
That's
for
so
each
dumb.
quest.
Why is that? That's so stupid.
Which is like a very marathon like
Yeah.
design decision, you know? Like
So I think,
did Bungie advise on this fucking game
dude,
too?
I think the fact that Nightreign is having these problems now is so incredible for the guy at Bungie who is like, I guarantee you there's a guy at Bungie who is like, we need to make this viable for solos and duos. In fact, I bet there are a lot of people who are like that.
Yeah. Well, you know, even even besides the reports of like people inside Bungie saying like we need to make this viable for solos, like the people who were like playtesting but like Marathon for the last few years, including like Luke Hidden Xperia and like Scarrow and those guys, they were all saying like, guys, you need to make this viable for solo, and they're like, nope, we're not going to do that.
And it's like, okay, so we have
why?
Elden Ring, Nightreign, a game that has the pedigree and the name and the brand and the marketing to be the absolute peak of popularity, and it is getting review bombed and its numbers are dropping because people are like, I only need one thing from this game and it's not here. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably play it a good deal more next week once they patch up solo play.
Sure.
And that will probably be my experience with the game for the rest of its life as the player base starts to dry up. Right? But like even like then, like let's say the player base starts to dry up really badly. Okay? If you need like let's say you and me are like, nah, we're gonna fucking Nightreign it up forever. We're gonna play it every week, right? At a certain point when we're trying to do our fucking quests and we have shifting earth on, yeah, we're gonna have actually a legitimate problem coming up with that third person.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking stupid. Dumb. All right. Shradkey subscribe. Thanks, Shradkey. Thank you. Deadly Peaks kicked in a sub. Says happy Pride, everybody. Who's ready for crimes? That's right. Yeah, it's gay time now. It's gay time for the homos. Enjoy your kissing and whatnot, and touching butts, and flags, and the ocean.
Everyone is retweeting the old Kojima tweet for 2013.
Dude, it's the funniest fucking thing.
I may be wearing a rainbow shirt, but you know, I am not a gay.
I'm not a gay.
I think he said that, yeah.
Yeah, that just like that means if he's gay, he means he's the gay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think there's a single like video game creator in video games that is like more straight in that he is like problematically straight. He's like, hey, what have you looked up the girl's butt? Ha ha. It's sad.
Oh yeah, everyone's remembering MGS4 like MGS4's 6-axis implementation.
Oh yeah, dude.
Where you can just jiggle Rose's boobs in the codec.
How can I be gay? I'm like a disgusting pervert. Oh yeah, I forgot about Yoko Taro. My mistake.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like Yoko Taro is like deeply unproblematic. I feel like him just going, I like boobs.
He's just very sex positive. That's all. He's just very
Let's see. Placeholder.
Kojima's like Kojima's like, here's the most realistic photo mode with ever. 3 of my favorite women, and one of them is definitely pregnant too. So
nice. No, don't you get it? Anyways. It's actually super deep because I'm gonna make a pun. Placeholder kicked in a sub. Are you ready to carry this games journalist? I mean, Gene's been playing it for a lot longer than I have, so it's probably more likely the other way around.
Not really. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I think you played it a little bit more than I have now at this point. But I just did. We are at the same spot. We
That's
just
really
beat
funny, dude.
Gladius, so
That's
that's
really
about it.
funny.
So I haven't been playing this game. I've been replaying Liza P, getting ready for whenever that DLC is going to drop. So
I hope it's soon.
I
Oh,
hope
hey,
so too.
Frankie. Hey, developer on Look Outside is here. Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frankie.
Uh, it's, man, turn-based games are dead, huh? Gets fucking dumber every year. Real Girthman kicked in a sub. Pat is a Gaijin outreach agent we all need but don't deserve. Man, I don't understand that shit at all. But okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Tiger Fang subbed. Happy monthly reminder that Pat is a parasocial attachment in my life. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Just don't be weird. Iron Oki kicked in 500 bits. Says, hey, Pat. Hey, Gene. Have fun with the Elden Rain. Thank you. Frankie P coming in to ask, wondering about Nightreign. It seems like it don't look good. I think I was talking. Who I was talking to about this? It was a while ago. I think it was Doom the Dark. It was Doom the Dark Ages. I was talking about how Doom the Dark Ages was like uniquely poorly timed to coincide with Expedition 33 because it costs half as much and it's twice as good. And I feel that way about Nightreign also. But Nightreign is just buy Expedition 33. Like it's like if you buy one game this year, buy Expedition 33. It is so peak. It is so incredible. I've been thinking about it a lot.
I'm dead. Yay! I'm out on the
You're
round
out.
table now. Yes, I'm free. God, that sucks. And you can't just like leave a game unless like you get
Isn't that
potentially banned.
stupid?
Oh my God. This, this,
Um,
this, this game. Don't buy this game right now.
yeah,
Unless
no,
you
like,
definitely have friends that you're hyped for, or if you're a streamer, I guess, because everyone's streaming this game too for some
yeah, and
reason.
I'm gonna stream it today, and I'm probably never gonna stream it again. So enjoy
Yeah.
today's show, everyone. Watching Paige play it really put a lot of it into perspective because she beat like all the Dark Souls games, and she beat Demon Souls, and I wasn't even there, so it's not like, hey, I
Wow.
gave her the assist, right? She just beat Demon Souls completely on her own, with like
That's huge.
chat tips, right?
Yeah.
And she like crystallized what you and I were talking about, where I'm like, I like to vibe in
hmm
in these areas more than
Nope.
actually fighting them. And I watched her like, go to a location and beat a mini boss and then like hem and haw about what upgrade she wanted for 90
hmm
seconds.
hmm
And I'm like, that is, I would take like 10 minutes to fucking hem and haw over something like that. Except with Night
hmm
Rain, you have 1 second. Just one.
hmm
Like, pick it. Like, it's better to fucking pick it instantly and pick the wrong choice and run away to another location than it is to like stand there for 5 seconds moving your shit around. It's like it's totally anathema to like the feel and the vibe of all the other Souls games in Elden Ring.
It's why this game is weird, because it's like you can't just sit around, like you have to like be dashing all over the place, whoop, 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 just like nonstop. The circle, I swear to God, I think the circle is like closes in faster than Fortnite does. Like I think Fortnite you can actually
So
vibe out more than.
I've played it enough, and I've watched Paige play it, and I've watched other people play it, and I have figured out what is going on with that.
Mm,
So what's happening at so like because of concentric circles, the side of the circle that has to move the fastest to reach the edge of the inner circle moves
mm.
faster than the other side of it, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That circle
Mm.
moves at your sprint speed, right? So the fastest it goes is exactly as fast as you can move,
Mhm,
assuming you are on a completely flat plane with no elevation to jump on in your way. The second thing is that in a battle royale, the fucking zone wall is from the
mhm,
ground to the top of the sky. Like it is
mhm,
the single most visible thing on the screen in every direction. In Night Rain, it's like a diegetic rain that mainly affects the grounds and structures. So it's actually way less clear how close it is to your character until it's like
Yeah.
10 feet away.
It doesn't feel clear until like it's right there, and you just gotta be like, oh, okay, it's already here. The Nightreign, you know.
And so what keeps happening, it happened in me and Wooly and Reggie's games yesterday, is that you look at the Nightreign and you're like, oh, I have to go, and then you're charting your fucking path, but you're sprinting with the map open and trying to zoom in with the right analog stick with the map while you're running with the left analog stick, and if there's anything to climb, then it climbs like you get fucked on it. But the other thing is that climbing in this game feels like shit. Like the double jump climb thing is really inconsistent. It feels terrible.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't hook on all that well, and it's like it's just like, all right, we'll figure it out, and then like this is the height, and like it'll just like guess like if you can make it across or not over, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's this game feels undercooked, I would say. Hold on.
And it's just one map. It's just the one map.
Oh yeah,
or whatever. Fuck.
The other thing that I wanted to talk about, somebody just called it a roguelike. It is a really bad roguelike.
It's not the greatest.
The randomization is really low. There is a clear, definitive end. Like, so most roguelikes are like beat the roguelike at all. Right? So like I'm thinking about Gungeon. Like beat the fucking, beat the lich, right? That requires
dead
like
cells, beat the castle.
Yeah,
right?
that requires like 100 runs by itself. And then when you do that, it's like, there's actually more after that. But Nightreign's like, no, it's 8 bosses, and once you beat the 8 bosses, you're done. That's weird for a multiplayer game.
It's a little weird.
Strange. Also, yeah, Hades and I think Hades and Heat is like the absolute peak of that design, personally. And I think Gungeon does it really well for just like Gungeon just makes like the actual final like confrontation like incredibly difficult. Like fighting the Lich in Enter the Gungeon is crazy hard. Like I beat him once. And I have like over 100 hours on Gungeon. I beat the Lich once, and oh my god, I finally did it. I have 131 hours. I beat the Lich the one time, and I got everybody's
My favorite rogue
past.
games are Hades and Dead Cells. Those are the only two that really did it for me. I love Returnal. I think Returnal is a fantastically designed, awesome game. I wish it wasn't a rogue. So
Returnal might be the game I like the most that is crippled by like a singular flaw. Because I played a lot of Returnal and was like, this is awesome. And then I started to get good enough to get to like the end of day 3 or zone 3. And I'm like, this run is 2 hours long. This is requiring an absolutely insane amount of focus over an like crazy amount of time.
Exhausting, yeah.
And then what would happen is I would get to zone 5.5, and there's a specific room. If you played Returnal, there's a specific room that you enter into in like an ice castle that is just like a box, and it is the most packed box of enemies in the entire game. It's the hardest room in the game, and I would spend like 90 minutes like never getting hit so I could upgrade my health and barely getting any weapons, and then I would get there and die in like fucking 5 seconds, and that happened like 10 times, and I was like, oh my god, I can't, what the fuck, just have each be a level, oh my god.
It's too much.
And then,
I mean, they updated it so you can like save your spot in it, but like that, it's still like a lot.
It's ridiculous. A roguelike run is 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I think Nightreign totally nailed, is that a full run is 40 minutes long. Anyway, less complaining, more playing. But first, Iron Oki kicked in 500 bits. Oh, I just read that. Fuck, I'm stupid. Anonymous kicked in $5. I saw this on Twitter. Could you guys actually get Guillaume on the podcast? Y'all have a lot of the same interests and could be an awesome conversation. Also, hey Gene, sup? I'll let Wooly. I'll just you know what? Anonymous, Wait, that's anonymous? Is that Guillaume Brush there? Maybe it could be. I'll tell Wooly to reach out. Hey, we should reach out
Yeah,
to Guillaume.
it could just be an all French podcast.
No,
right?
we're not doing that. We wouldn't understand each other. No, I'm so serious. The dialects are too different.
Yeah, for sure.
And me and Wooly speak it as a second language. We actually wouldn't understand each other at all. It'd be like super weird and embarrassing.
Yeah. But yeah, Guillaume has been like appearing in like all kinds of like different podcasts and shows that are like way smaller than you guys.
So you like Devil May Cry, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, it would just be another Devil May Cry podcast.
Gene says he's showed up on a ton and less big than us. All right. Hi, my name's Gage. Kicked in a sub. As always, kiss. Thanks for the years of laughter. No problem. Video Goblin kicked in a sub. Says, sup, Pat? Don't know what to say for my sub anniversary this month, so just take money and give it to the boy. Will do. Thank you. Pyramid Jet kicked in $5. Pat, ask Gene his favorite build and boss in Bloodborne. Thank you. Gene, what's your favorite build in Bloodborne, and what's your favorite boss in Bloodborne?
Well, also, if you guys need help reaching Guillaume, let me know.
Okay.
And I'll try to.
I don't think that. You know what? Yeah, hold on. Gene says he can help reach out. Actually.
And the lead writer Jennifer and I are Instagram friends, and we DM all the time now. So.
That lead writer Jennifer is a smart cookie and does good work. Lady. That's what I think.
Favorite build in Bloodborne, threaded cane. That is just my favorite weapon, so I just build around that. Yeah, it's just like I have never started Bloodborne with anything else other than threaded cane because I simply cannot. I'm used to the rhythm of it, the length of it. Mm-hmm. Like the AOE attacks on it.
It's just really classy and cool.
Yeah, favorite boss is Lady Maria probably. Right?
Who's my favorite boss?
That's like hard to beat.
Is it? I don't know. There's a lot of good ones.
There are a lot of good ones.
It's Ludwig.
Oh well, yeah. I'm sorry, Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig is the best one. Yeah.
But yeah, the DLC bosses in that are just absolutely.
Both the DLC bosses, yeah. But Ludwig is like the boss of all time.
Yeah,
like,
he's from Software Man.
Yeah. He's Artorias Man.
Yeah.
Like he's like both like Artorias. Like if he just went insane,
Aodo Corp kicked in a sub, says, hey Pat, I finished Doom the Dark Ages today and I'm about to go back for round 2 because I bet the game is way better when you skip all the cutscenes and just do the critical path. Too bad the game has Doom on it. Dude, what is going on lately? I feel like I'm ping-ponging between types of games that are like, I can't believe how much I enjoyed all the side content, like Expedition 33, and games that I'm like, I really wish I hadn't done any of the side content, like FF7 Rebirth and Doom the Dark Ages. Like,
it's because people are not really doing side content all that well these days sometimes.
Okay, I gotta move
this. I was really surprised at how good the side content was in Expedition 33, especially in later half, like as you well know by now.
Yes.
Hopefully Wooly has beaten the game by
you were
Tuesday.
there, right? You heard him just say that I haven't beaten it, I'm scraping.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck, dude? We might actually have both beaten a game on the same week for the podcast for the first time in literally our lives.
I know it needs to happen. that needs to actually happen for once ever.
And like he's like scraping up like this super end game shit. I'm like, dude, you're gonna stomp the final boss in a second and go like, I wouldn't even get was a big deal.
I'm sure he can do it now. I'm sure he
could do it in an hour. It would be so easy. And Bloody Rose subscribe. Thanks, Bloody Rose. All right, now I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna move you guys over here. Hey guys, you're now over there. Hello. And then I'm going to load up Nightreign. And then we're friends on Steam, right, man?
We should be, yeah.
Yeah, we should.
We are.
That'd be weird if we're not.
And multiplayer passwords, uppercase CSB.
Yeah, that's correct. So that way it'll work really well because that means one of you nerds, the nerds that are above my head right now, can join in.
But yeah, no spoilers, but for the record, I completely agree with Pat on the ending.
Yeah, because you're completely right.
Yeah, and a lot of people seem to be upset about that. Or,
yeah, they can go fuck themselves in their fucking heads. Why did I lose the
know.
H on that? My French came out. That's weird.
The eds.
So, oh man, the ending to Expedition 33, pregnant Adam Sandler. There is discourse.
There is discourse.
There is discourse about Expedition 33.
People get mad about it. People get real mad. They call you a monster if you disagree.
How could you disagree about that? What? Because you're dumb? Yeah, that's how. Shoe Fighters in the chat says commence starting some NTR. Yeah, I just learned that today. That the acronym that Japanese players are using for Nightreign is NTR.
What?
Yeah.
How is it already like hot that it has like an acronym?
Gene, are you even on Steam?
Am I not on Steam?
I think you're like. You think you're like
invisible.
Invisible. Because I went to invite you and it was like, I don't know who that is.
Signed out of friends in chat online. There you go.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
There you are.
That should get you an invite. All right, so I unlocked the Revenant, as everybody can see. Someone in the chat says, is it just me or does the Revenant look small? She is. She's the smallest Souls character that's ever been playable. By a huge order. Like, she is half as big as... where's the Guardian at? Guardian is this way. She is...
I'm in.
She's extremely small. Like, this is the Guardian sitting down. Like, she is very tiny. And I'm going to start a mission with her. And we will see.
I'm just Wilder Man.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I just realized I gotta put my.
I'm just John Elden Ring Wilder Man.
I gotta put on my my equipped gems. Hey, here's a place of complaint. For this fucking game. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. That fucking these gems you equip could stand to be a little goddamn clearer about what they actually are. 'Cause like it's just a bunch of fucking random rocks. Dragon Cult, Faith, and Godslayer. There we go. Sherzo Prime in the chat says, I think Rebirth side content would have gone over better for you if it wasn't constantly badgering you to do it, like the need to cut out Ubi Towers. I think that Chadley admonishing you every single time you walk by him that you're not doing side content was out of control.
That was a lot. I love Chadley, but they need to pull him back.
And I think that him admonishing me for not doing side content in an area that I had 100% completed was out of, like, outrageous. Like, it just made me scream, shut up, Chadley, I hate you. Like, every time it happened. All right.
You know he's gonna be on the airship with you in part 3, for sure.
I hope Maya's there. I really liked Maya a lot.
Maya's fun. Yeah.
So I'm gonna load us up for Gaping Jaw, as it's the first one that I haven't fucked around with. And if you're ready, I'm gonna commence that expedition.
Sure thing.
Wait, what? I'm now looking for one of 2. Is it gonna matchmake after that's done? Also, like, Remembrance has a remembrance right away. Well, I guess I'll do that next time. I guess you need to ready up, Gene.
Do I? How do I?
Oh, I can't.
That?
Oh no! Don't ready up. Oh no, it's too late. Don't ready up. I have to cancel it, so I can start my remembrance and screw up matchmaking.
Oh yeah. I mean I also have remembrance too, but I didn't start that. So.
Dude, I think.
How do I ready up on there?
Okay, I think this. Okay. In the realm of remembrance, you can do stuff. I'm gonna talk to this person.
You have awoken. This is your new home. I hope you.
Okay, that
Oh,
was.
there you go. I readied up.
What is it?
Weird.
You must have
Weird lobby, and we can't see each other. So that's
Yeah,
why,
I
like,
don't
I'm
get
like,
it.
yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm already in the pasta rat lobby.
Yeah, and you readied up. I just need to talk to these nerds so that I can go on my revenge quest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was meant to do Wilder's Remembrance, which I don't fucking care about. I don't know if I'm gonna complete this game. So.
Oh, I'm not gonna complete it.
Yeah.
And I'm honored. That said, I could give
At least not until it's viable more for solo.
Yeah, once
So I just wanted
once
to-
it's soloing out. Yeah, okay.
I want you to retrieve
Yeah.
their fierceness is combat with a
Yeah, then I'll play Elden Ring Arcade more. You know.
Yeah, when we're living the journey of remembrance. Commence expeditions to the realm of remembrances and complete personal objectives. Only one personal objective can be completed per expedition. That's stupid.
That's marathon right there.
Oh, and I have to do it from within the memory lobby. That's so weird.
Yes. Weird, right? Yeah, you got to be in like an alternate dimension, which or I guess we already are anyway because we're not even in the same lobby. So we're just like mind melding.
Wait, and the fucking personal objective is I have to defeat Tricephalos or Dark Drift Knight? Like it's specific?
Oh fuck.
That's fucking. I guess we're fighting Dark Drift Knight then.
All right, so he is weak against lightning. Is that it?
I
Yeah.
guess.
Lightning, yeah. Okay. Matchmaking complete.
Lynn
okay.
SP
yeah,
is
there you
saying no one is queuing for this. It's impossible to get it done.
go.
Dude,
Oh,
it is the
fuck.
weekend of the game's release. Leonard says there's a cross post on the subreddit that breaks down how bad the lobby separation is. Yeah, we talked about it in the first 10 minutes.
Yep, we were talking about that. It
Wow,
is,
Gene, you sound great audio-wise. I gotta say, we both did a really good job making this sound, like, very professional. It's not like you had... Hey, when did I ask you to do this? Was like 6 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh man, it'd be really cringe if you sounded like shit with 31 days notice for the setup because you only started working on it the night before and actually only started working on it half an hour before the stream.
And I'm
Fucking-
actually only... I'm only using my earbuds.
Oh,
iPhone
the shit's on
microphone, too.
fire. That's crazy. Oh, that is pretty interesting.
The crater, yeah. All
So
right.
wait, you're telling me that the fucking most interesting thing I have seen in this game by far, which is the fact that you can get different like map layouts, only procs after killing a boss and leaves after a while and splits up matchmaking. Wow, I have taken many damages here.
It doesn't happen all that often too. It just happens like I heard like 1 in 5 times. Right.
That's crazy.
Anyone wants to load class?
Okay, well, there's a
classical
grace down here we can do. Just get that level up. All right, and we'll go over here,
gear.
crazy style.
2 already. Where are you at? Okay. Do tricks audit. Welcome to the game.
That's
Welcome
Mr.
to the show.
Baconator in the chat. Actually.
Oh, Mr. Baconator. What's up, Mr. Baconator?
I can't believe how large the performance delta between level 1 and 2 is. It's crazy.
It's good. It means Oh yeah, you're the little girl.
I'm the little girl.
She is tiny.
She's tiny, and I can't believe how little health she has.
Yeah. She looks awesome though, running across. Like so
Whoa.
like, the game is cool when you just see everybody like doing shit and like running across, like, you know.
So my personal skill, I think, is probably the coolest, but it's also requires the most amount of maintenance.
Summoning
Yeah, summoning these dudes, and like I get to keep them for quite a bit.
that's pretty strong.
But they can only be summoned if they have more than half health. Oh, a spinning stone. I'll take that. Well, thanks, buddy. My buddy here is doing a great job, I have to say. Helen, come on.
I always forget to use items because it doesn't fucking matter.
I am not good at using items.
Yeah, because we've just our goblin brain has.
Yeah, what if I need it later, dude?
Yeah, like what if I need this prawn later? And it's like, well, you kind of do though. The prawns, at least, you know. Alright, I do want lightning damage power-ups. That would be nice. Ooh, stone. Okay.
Do tricks on it is a pretty funny.
Oh, I don't.
Gotta say.
I don't have a smithing stone.
All right, where? I actually just got smithing stone. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Gonna do it. Thanks, big skeleton man.
Oh, die! Oh, flood him! Oh. Awesome.
So yeah, these characters, super cool.
Yeah.
Definitely super cool.
Yeah. It kind of makes you wish Elden Ring was more actually class-based, like starting based, you know, like this, as opposed to.
Yeah, I was basically just
Yeah.
talking to One Peach Saliva, and I was like, what this game should have, genuinely, is the ability to backport these character abilities into Elden Ring. Like, a starting class in Elden Ring should come with these abilities. Oh my god, I forgot the item. Oh no, I'm so like stupid. Damn.
Improve sorceries, great axe here if you need it.
I should probably do that. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked it. Peach Alive is cool. You should try streaming with her. Yeah, maybe.
Here you go, great axe here.
Okay. Can you ping it?
How do I ping? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold Y and then L3.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Improve sorceries. I'll take it.
Ooh, I could just buy a smithing stone here. I'll just
We
do
gotta get that shit before it closes in on us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we gotta fucking hurry up.
Yeah, no, we've already taken too much time.
I know. Jesus Christ. This fucking game. It's why I've been playing so much Lies of P. Because it's like I want to.
I loaded up
play
Lies of P
solos.
today, just in case.
Yeah.
And was fucking around with it, and spent like a good amount of time like wandering around, and was like, oh wow, this feels really cool. Oh, okay, that part was cool though. I do think genuine like style that is a cool idea, but I think these structural issues are just so intense.
This is a cool idea. It's fun, you know.
I have actually, you know, it's funny. I haven't followed Lies of P DLC at all. In that, like, I just remembered what it's called, because somebody in the chat said it's called Lies of P Overture. Because
it is.
I saw it get announced, and was like,
it is not the continuation of the ending. At least it is.
Yeah, it's you go back and it's you couldn't be more Bloodborne, honestly. Because it's like, no man, we're gonna go back in time. Oh, my stream just crashed. Hello, you still there?
How did Pat get there?
Wait, what?
Is there a slipstream or something? Or?
Can you hear me, man?
Oh, there it is.
Hmm.